Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Welcome to our Hebrew class. This is the second week of our Hebrew class. Are you ready to do some more wax on and wax off? Baruch HaShem. I hope so. We're going to learn some more Hebrew words today. More importantly, how to read Hebrew. We're not really so focused on necessarily learning a bunch of Hebrew words because that's kind of useless. This is not about memorization, but rather it's a special technique that is training your mind, Baruch HaShem, to be able to read the Hebrew. Somebody said in a comment or something I read that it reminds them of learning music in a music class. And that's very interesting because that is exactly what this is. The author of the book that we're using actually used a music reading technique to implement this program. So that's hence the repetition. Repetition is creating Hebrew grooves in your mind to be able to help you to read Hebrew. So we're gonna jump right into this. So thank you so much for being here. I want you to open up, if you have your Chumash real quickly, open up to page 2 in your Chumash. I wanted to show you something just to get you kind of excited. Many of you didn't know this, but you're getting double for your money for this class. Okay. I wanted to show you that you're actually learning to read two languages. So it's a 2-for-1 special on the Hebrew class for those of you who paid all the funds to take this class, which is nothing. But in any case, I wanted to show you on page 2 of your Chumash. I want you to see that on page 2 is the opening paragraph to Bereshit, which is the book of Genesis. The first Hebrew paragraph you see there, that's Hebrew. If you look at the paragraph, if you will, a column to the left, which is smaller print, that is Aramaic. You'll notice that they look the same. And if you don't know what you don't know, you might think that they're the same. And I pointed this out before when people say, well, Yeshua spoke Aramaic and not Hebrew, and people have no idea what they're talking about. They don't realize that it's really kind of just a sister language. But what I really wanted to show you is that once you learn how to read Hebrew, as you're presently doing, you will also be able to read Aramaic. So you're welcome. Hold your place in that Chumash. We're probably going to come back there at some point this evening. Most likely, I want to show you something else, but we're going to wait until we get a little bit further down the road in our Hebrew. As I said last week, the technique may not be all that exciting. It's a lot of li, ma, la, las, but it's not so much about the excitement of what's going on. It's more about what is happening in your brain. So we're going to open up our books to page 8. We had a couple pages left on the first lesson, 3 to be exact, before we get into the second lesson. And we're just going to start right with this on page 8. So I'm going to jump right to it so that we utilize all the time. I'm going to try to keep this class just to 1 hour's time frame and nothing beyond that. So if we look at page 8, again, we look at the top as we did last week, and we see that there is this word with the double arrows there that we are that's our target word. This is a word that we are looking to be able to pronounce. If we look at the box, we have, reading from right to left, we have a dot, which is the E sound, okay? E as in team, as it says at the bottom. And we have equal, that is equal to a dot with a yud next to it, which when you see this, basically, you're ignoring the yud. Okay, it's the dot by itself is E, and the dot with the yud is also E. So it's the same sound. Okay, that's what's trying to be taught here. Just like on page 6, when we had the 2 dots, it was an A sound, also with the yud, an A sound. So the same concept. So with that said, everybody ready? HaShem should help you to be able to become master Hebrew readers, and that's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, or you get your money back. Okay. So chapter 8, page 8, line 1. We start reading, okay? And here we go. Me, 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 li, me. Okay? Do line 1 once again. Me, 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 li, me. Okay? All right, let's jump down to line 2. Okay? Line 2, remember this sound is the guttural sound, and I read something, another Hebrew teacher, I think gave a good example. It was in the little blue book. Think of this guttural sound like the name Bach, like Bach and Beethoven, Bach. That's how you pronounce this, okay? So line 2, chi, me, me. Line 2 again. Chi, me, me. Okay? I'm going to jump down to line 3 now. Chi, li, me. Okay? Now, on line 3, those last two words, or last two, not really words, but combinations, I'm just going to read them, and then we're going to go back over line 3. But the last two are lichi and michi. Okay? So line 3 again is chi, li, lichi, michi. Okay? Line 4. Chi, lachi, lachi. Okay? It's line 4 again. Now, if you feel like I'm going too fast through these, it's a little bit hard for me sometimes to gauge. I don't want to go too slow and I don't want to go too fast. If you feel like I'm going too fast, then let me know in the chat. I'll try to keep my eye on that, and we'll slow down a little bit. So let's go by line 4 again, okay? Chi, lachi, lachi. Okay? So line 5. So everybody look at line 5. La, mala, lachi. Okay? Line 5 again. La, mala, lachi. Okay? Line 6. Chi, lachi, melachi. Okay. Line 6 one more time. Chi, lachi, melachi. Okay. Line 7. Chi, lachi, melachi. Okay. Let's do line 7 again. Chi, lachi, melachi. All right. Line 8. Chi, melachi, melachi. Line 8 again. Chi, melachi, melachi. All right, so far so good. Line 9. These are words here. So these are words we've already learned how to read. So line 9. Melech, malche, melachi, Melachi, Melachi. Line 9 again. Melech, Malchei, Melachi, Melachi, Melachi. Okay, line 10. Mi Melech, Malchei, Melachi, Melachi, Melachi. Line 10 again. Mi Melech, Malchei, Melachi, Melachi, Melachi. Okay, excellent. We're moving on to page 9. All right, a little slower on the words. Roger that, Amita. Okay. So let's go on to page 9. And on page 9, it's telling us at the top, whenever you see the arrow pointing to the word followed by an exclamation mark, that's telling us that we're going to arrive at our target word on this page, okay? So look inside the box. It gives us 2 Hebrew letters, the mem, and then the squarish looking letter is the mem sofit, meaning that that's the form in which the letter mem is going to take when it is at the end of a word, such as an example would be the word shalom. So instead of looking like the mem like you have there, it's going to look like a box, okay, or square. And that they make the same sound, however. Okay, so whether you're looking at the mem in such a way as you see on the right, or you see the more square form on the left, that is the same sound. You're only going to see that mem sofit at the end of a word. Okay. With that said, we look at line 1 on page 9, and we have basically the M sound. Right? This makes an M sound. That's what line 1 is, all about the M, as in, Michael or what have you. So therefore, on line 2, okay, line 2, mim, lim, chim, lam. Okay, line 2, mim, lim, chim, lam. Line 3, lem, lem, lam, lam, mem, mem. Line 3. Did I say 2? Line 3 again. Okay. Lem, lame, lam, lam, mem, mem. Okay. Line 4. Mem, lame, chim, chim, chim. Line 4 once again. Mem, lame, chim, chim, chim. Okay. Line 5. Chim, 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 chim. Line 5 again. Chim, 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 chim. Okay. Line 6. Lachim, la, chim, mela, melachim. We've just read our, third word, right? Okay. Let's do line 6 again. Lachim, la, chim, mela, melachim. Okay. Mazel tov. We're just 14 minutes into the class and you've read yet another word. Okay. Let's look at line 7. Melachim, melachim, melachim. Okay. Line 7 again. Melachim, melachim, melachim. Okay. Line 8. Malke, melachim, melech, malche, melachim. Here in a very brief moment, and just a quick moment here, after we get done with one more page, we'll be opening up to the Shalom Aleichem song, and you're going to read a phrase in the Shalom Aleichem, okay? So let's go to line 9. So by the way, have your siddur ready, or you can read it also in the book, but I like to read from the siddur just because that's what you're going to have with you. So line 9, mi melech, malkei, melachim. Okay? Line 9 again, mi melech, malkei, melachim. Now line 10, to complete our page, mi melech, malkei, melachim. Okay? Line 10 again, mi melech, malkei, melachim. All right? Mazel tov. Zeyafeh. Doing great, okay? We're going to turn to page 10 now. Remember that during the week, you can go back and go over these lessons. You should go over them. You should also use your homework that you have the link to from last week. I'll put it again in this description of this video when we conclude tonight. But be sure and go over that homework and practice. And then on Erev Shabbat, try to do some reading. Okay. Page 10. You can see at the top 2 arrows. Going to show us a new word, and we're going to learn that word. Now in the box, we have another Hebrew letter, the letter Hey. It makes an H sound. Hey, like a breathy. Hey, like how are you, etc. It's very simple, right? So line 1. By the way, when you see the hey at the beginning of the word, okay, like we have at the top here, that hey is actually the word the. Okay, so whenever you see the hey at the beginning of a Hebrew word, it means the. Okay, so let's look at line 1, and let's just read through line 1. He, hey, he. Okay, line 1. He, hey, he. Okay, simple. Line 2. He, 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 hey, he, hey, he. Right? Had a little Fat Albert there for a second. Line 2. He, 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 hey, he, hey, he. See? Isn't this great? It's not hard, is it? It's really not, especially when you do the wax on, wax off method. Line 3. Ha, 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 ha. Simple. Remember, the T and the line make the same exact sound. Let's do it again. Line 3. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Line 4. Ha, la, ha, 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 ma, ham, slika, ha, me. Okay. Line 4 again. Ha, la, ha, 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 ma, ham, me. Okay. Line 5. Ha, me, mele, melech. What would melech be in Hebrew? Melech is king, so melech is the king. Okay, And then the final combination, ha-me. Okay? So let's look at line 5 again. Ha-me, ha-melech, ha-melech, and ha-me. I think pardon me, I think my mind was reading Hebrew. It's that second combination is ha-melech. I think I went ahead and said melech, but it's ha-melech. So let's do line 5 again because I messed you up there. My apologies. Ha-me, ha-melech, ha-melech, ha-me. Okay. So line 6. Line 6. Ham, ha-melah, ha-melachi, ha-melachi. Okay. Let's do line 6 again. Ham, ha-melah, ha-melachi, ha-melachi. Okay. We're about to read our second word for the evening. Okay. Here we go in line 7. Ha-melachi, ha-melachi, ha-melachim, ha-melachim. Okay. Mazel tov. You just read your second word. Let's do this again in line 7. Ha-melachi, ha-melachi, ha-melachim, ha-melachim. Okay, excelente. Now, let's look at line 8, and we're going to do these next 3 lines, and then we're going to go to the Siddur next and read this phrase, okay? Line 8. Malchei, ha-melachim, ha-melachim. Line 8 again. Malchei, ha-melachim, ha-melachim. Okay? Line 9. Melech, malchei, ha-melachim. Line 9 again. Melech, malchei, ha-melachim. All right, line 10. Mi melech, malchei, ha-melachim. Mi melech, malchei, ha-melachim. Zeyofe, zeyofe. You did great. Now let's open up our sidders quickly and read a phrase. This is to boost your confidence. Open up your siddur to the Shalom Aleichem song. I want you to look at, we're going to begin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in, and then there's a comma. Okay. After the comma, let's read the next 3 words. Ready? Mi melech, malkei, ha-melachim. Let's do it again. Mi melech, malchei, ha-melachim. Isn't that amazing? One more time. Mi melech, malchei, ha-melachim. Amazing, huh? Well, you have just read a phrase out of your siddur. Mazel tov for that. All right. So now we're going to dive into the second unit. Everybody take a breath. Wasn't so scary, was it? Still with me out there? Okay. I think so. So we're going to go to page 11. We have a review and an expansion. So inside the box on unit 2, from right to left, of course, we have the mem sofit, the lamed, the kaf sofit, and the hey. Okay? Those are the letters that you've learned how to pronounce. It's not so important that you know their name necessarily. I mean, you can learn that easy enough, but we're concerned about pronunciation. Below the mem, you have the vowels. I'm just going to read the vowels from right to left, okay? E, A, E, A, ah, ah. Okay? With that said, let's look at line 1, and we'll just go through this page. Okay. Mim, im, cha, hey, oh. Right? Simple enough. Okay. So, line 2. Me, li, he, ha. We're on page 11. Me, me, ma, le, la, he, chi. Let's do line 2 again, okay? Do a little bit faster. Here we go. Me, li, he, ha, me, me, ma, le, la, he, chi. Okay? Line 3. Melachim, ha melachim, melech, malchei, ha melachim. Line 3 again. Melachim, ha melachim, melech, malchei, ha melachim. This is a review. We've already read these words. We've already pronounced these words, okay? Line 4. Melech, malach, mi melech, malchei, ha melachim. Let's do line 4 otra vez. Melech, malach, mi melech, malchei, ha melachim. Okay? Line 5. Li, lech. Excuse me. Line 5 again. I messed that up. My apologies. Li, lech, lachem, lacha. Okay. So let's do line 5 one more time. Okay. Li, lech, lachem, lecha. Okay. All right. Line 6. Mi, lachem, him, ma, lecha, hem, or hem, mem. Okay. Line 6 again. Mi, lachem, him, ma, lecha, hem, mem. Okay. Line 7. Heel, hail, helm. So that's a little tricky one, right? So it's a helm because there's a M at the end. So there's not really a vowel. It's helm, milcha, and chalel. Okay. Let's see. I think there was somebody's name in there, maybe, right? Let's read that again. Heel, hail, helm, milcha, and halel. Milcha and halel, right? There's 2 names. Line 8. Hillel, lech, lamelech, hillel, mi, li. Let's do line 8 again. Hillel, lech, lamelech, hillel, mi, li. Okay. Line 9. Chem, lachem, hechem. Line 9 again. Chem, lachem, hechem. Okay. Now, line 10. Le, che, le, lechem, lechem. Okay. Line 11. Lechem, 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 ha-lechem, ha-lechem. Okay. It's funny. I'm just reading along and I realize it's setting you up to be able to read another word. It's just kind of funny. But anyway, it's not funny. It's good. But I'm just saying. Line 12. Melech, malchei, ha-melachim, malchei, mi-melech, ha-melachim. Line 12 again. Melech, malchei, ha-melachim, malchei, mi-melech, ha-melachim. All right? Yofi. Is a yofe. This program really is brilliant, y'all. It's the gentleman who wrote it. I see the science in it as I go through it yet again. It really is brilliant the way he did it. On page 12, okay? Lechem. Yeah. Let's look at page 12 at the top. This may be a familiar looking word to you. Maybe if you have ever read this in Hebrew, I don't know, or it's in a lot of different places, but the two arrows are pointing to a word, and we're going to be able to read this word very soon. Okay, so let's look at the box. In the box, you have the very familiar, should be familiar letter Shin. Okay, it makes a sh sound. This is when the dot is on the right side of the letter. There's sometimes the dot is on the left side of the letter, in which case it makes a S sound, like seen. But that's not very common, though. I would have to say. This letter is going to be found on every mezuzah. Just so you know, the letter Shin, and it stands for, on your mezuzah, it stands for the word Shaddai. Okay, which sometimes is written out or printed on the mezuzah itself. It certainly is on the mezuzah parchment, but sometimes on the mezuzah itself. So, therefore, in the box, we are going to be reading this as a sh sound, and then we're going to come to a very unique valve called the shava, which we'll come to in a second. I'll explain. There's some unique rules to the shava. They're pretty simple, but again, we're not going to get this in this class. We're not going to get complicated with a bunch of rules and stuff. That's not helpful. When you were learning to read as a little child, same with me, of course, our teachers did not bog our minds down with a bunch of, rules. We didn't get that until we got into, junior high or something like that. But let's just stick with learning how to read. Okay. Don't get too carried away with the rules. So, line 1. Okay. She, 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 sha, sha. Okay. Line 1 again. She, 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 sha, sha. Line 2. Shim, shame, shame, sham, sham. Okay, line 2 again. Shim, shame, sham, sham. Okay, line 3. Shil, shel, shal, shal. Okay, one more time. Shil, line 3. Shil, shel, shal, shal. Okay. Line 4. Shal, shali, shale, shale, shala. It's line 4 again. Shal, shali, shale, shalal, Shalal. Okay. Line 5. Shem, Sham, Shal, Shal, Shale, 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 Shale. Line 5 again. Shem, Sham, Shal, Shal, Shale, 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 Shale. Line 6. Shal, Shal, Lem, Lem, Sha, Lem, Shalem. Okay. Line 6 again. Shal, Shal, Lem, Lem, Sha, Lem, Shalem. Okay. Line 7. Sha, 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 Le, Le, Shalem. Line 7. Sha, 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 Le, Le, Shalem. Okay. Line 8. Shalem, Shalem, Shalom, Shalem, Shalem. Okay. Line 8 again. Shalem, Shalem, Shalom, 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 Shalem. Excuse me. Okay. Line 9. Melech, Shalem, Malche, Shalem, Shem, Shalem. Line 9 again. Melech, Shalem, Malche, Shalem, Shem, Shalem. Okay. Line 10. Shalem, 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 Lechem, Shalem, Lechem. Okay. Line 10 again. Shalem, 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 Lechem, Shalem, Lechem. Okay. Line 11. Lechem, Lechem, Shem, Sham, Shalem, Lechem. Okay. Line 11 again. Lechem, Lechem, Shem, Sham, Shalem, Lechem. Okay. And let's see. Okay. So the next line is where we're going to get the Sheva. Okay. So line 12. So before I read this, let me just go ahead and show you the Sheva. So look at line 12 and go to the second to the last word. You'll notice that there's 2 dots below the Lamed. Okay, they're one on top of each other. This special vowel is called a Sheva. Sometimes it's pronounced and sometimes it isn't. Okay. Usually it's utilized like so in order to create a stop for the word, in order to indicate to you how you should read these 2 letters. Let me give you an example. Pretend for a moment that last word there. Pretend for a moment that there's no Sheva beneath the Lamed. Okay. Pretend that the Lamed has nothing beneath it. Okay. So when you're reading this without that, you could read it as Malche, or possibly you could read it as Maleche. In other words, since the Lamed doesn't have a vowel beneath it, it's not, you're not really certain how to pronounce it exactly. Is it Malche or is it Maleche. Okay. Therefore, the Sheva beneath it indicates to the reader that the mem and the lamed go together to form the syllable of a word. Okay. In this case, it's mal che. Mal che. So it creates a syllable, mal che. Okay. So and then the next one, let's look at the word at the end, which is actually a word that, it's a new word for us. It's, in this case, it's indicating that the ha is really a standalone word. In this case, it means the. So it's ha melachim. Now, I want to point something out to you. At the bottom of this page, it says the Sheva is pronounced like an A in about or around. That's not really accurate. I don't know why they have it in the book like that, but that's not really true. The Sheva, when it's pronounced, is an eh sound. So like ha, and it could be that the writer, maybe English wasn't their first language, and maybe they pronounce about and around differently. Maybe they pronounce it a round or about. Could be. Okay. That's not how we pronounce it. It's about or around. So therefore, the Sheva is not pronounced that way. So please ignore that. In fact, just mark through that. And instead put a, like E-H. Okay. So in this case, the last word would be ha me lachim. Ha me lachim. So therefore, when the Sheva is at the beginning of the word, it's usually the S sound. So it's ha melachim. Ha melachim. Okay. So everybody with me so far? Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Again, I don't want to get down into the weeds and technicalities. That's not helpful when we're just trying to read. But I do need to point out a few things as we go along. We all good? Give me a thumbs up out there. We good? Okay. So, all right. So let's look at line 12 again. So this is how this would read. Shalem, lechem, mi melech, malche, ha melachim. Ha melachim. Okay? All right. Now, really quickly, look at the sitter again, at the Shalom Aleichem song. Go back to the place that we always look at. Okay, that phrase right after that, second comma or third comma, and it reads Mi Melech Malke Ha Melachim. Okay. That's correct, Makaya. It makes an eh sound like E-H, eh. Ha me lakim. Ha me lakim. Okay. So all right, so that's good. That's enough for that. So let's go on. This is all going to be repetitive and you're going to get it, so don't freak out or get scared. It's going to be great. Okay, let's look at page 13. We're going to soon to reach another word. Okay. Page 13. Now, in the box. Sorry. Yeah, in the box, we're going to learn another vowel here. And this is when you have a dot on the left-hand side of a letter at the top, it indicates an O sound. Okay. If you have a vav, which is what that second letter is with the dot on top, when you have a vav with a dot on top, it makes an O sound. Okay. This is the vowel you're learning now. All right. So let's look at line 1. Okay. So line 1, we have a mem with a dot at the top left of the letter. This makes the sound mo, like mo better. Like you're learning mo Hebrew. Okay. Mo. And then the next would be a kaf with a ch sound, so it'd be cho. And then this one is a little confusing because it's the sheen. I told you that this letter with a dot at the upper right makes a sh sound. That's true. Still is true. However, when it has two dots like you're looking at right there, this would make a show sound. Okay. I hope you enjoy the show. All right. And then we have ho and lo. Okay. So let's look at line 1 again. Mo, ho, show, ho, lo. Okay. Line 2, same sound. We're just putting the vav in there with a dot on top. Okay. Mo, ho, show, ho, lo. Do it again. Mo, ho, show, ho, lo. Look at those two lines and realize that whether it's the top or the bottom, it's the exact same sound. Okay. So with that in mind, let's look at line 3. Okay. Line 3. Loch, loch, lol, lom, lom, loch, loch, lol. Line 3 again. Loch, loch, lol, lom, lom, loch, loch, lol. Okay. Line 4. Lom, 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 lom. Line 4 again. Lom, 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 lom. Line 5. Prepare yourself for yet another Hebrew word. Line 5. Sha, shal, shalo, sha, lom. Sha, lom. Shalom. Do it again. Line 5. Sha, shal, shalo, sha, lom, sha, lom, shalom. Zeyofe, mazal tov. You've just read yet another word. That is the word shalom in Hebrew. Okay. That's what it looks like. So let's look at line 6. Shalom, 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 shalom. Line 6. Shalom, 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 shalom. Now, line 7. Shalom melech, shalom melachim, shalom melech. Okay. Line 7. Shalom melech, shalom melachim, shalom melech. Line 8. Now, line 8, I'm going to read line 8 just so you can hear it kind of faster, and then we'll read it back slowly, okay? Line 8. Shalom lemelech hamelachim, lamelech malchei hamelachim. Okay? Just a little context. Line 8. Shalom lemelech hamelachim, lamelech malchei hamelachim. Let's look at line 8 again. Shalom lemelech hamelachim, lemelech malchei hamelachim. This is amazing. It's your second class, and you're already reading phrases. Line 9. Okay. Li lecha. Okay. Let's pause for a second. Let's get this little 2-dot thing down. Again, the lamed here with the shavah below it indicates that this is going to make a le sound. Lecha. Okay. So line 9. Li lecha, lach, lo, la, lachem, lachem. Okay. Line 9 again. Li, lecha, lach, lo, la, lahem, lachem. Line 10. Shalom li, shalom lach, shalom lecha, shalom lo. Okay. Line 10 again. Shalom li, shalom lecha. Shalom. I'm sorry. My apologies. Let me line 10 again. I messed up for you. I'm sorry. Shalom li, shalom lach, shalom lecha, shalom lo. Okay. Line 11. Shalom lechem, shalom lechem, shalom lechem. Okay. Line 11 again. Shalom lechem, shalom lechem, shalom lechem. So line 12. Shalom lechem, shalom lechem, shalom lechem. Line 12 again. Shalom lechem, shalom lechem, shalom lechem. Excellent. I think we're going to have time to get through at least one more page. I don't think we're going to get to the end of this lesson, but let's look at line 14 because this is going to bring us to be able to read another phrase. Okay. So we have another letter, a letter in the box. The letter in the box is the ayin. The ayin is a silent letter like the aleph. It doesn't have a sound. It doesn't have its own consonant sound. It's just silent. Okay. Therefore, all you have to worry about with this letter is pronouncing the vowel underneath. So, therefore, with no further ado, line 1. E, E, A, A, E, A, O, O. Line 1 again. E, E, A, A, E, A, O, O. Okay. Line 2. Il, el, el, ol, al. Line 2 again. Il, el, ol, al. Okay. Line 3. A, al, am, olam, melech, olam. Okay. Line 3 again. Al, am, olam, melech, olam. Okay. Line 4, and we're coming to another word. Al, lechem. Ale. Oh, I'm sorry. Line 4. I'm sorry. My apologies. I read the wrong line. My apologies. Line 4. Al, aleche, ale, chem, alechem, alechem, alechem. Okay. Excellent. Let's line 4 again. Al, aleche, ale, chem, alechem, alechem, alechem. So really quickly, look at your Shalom Aleichem song. The first 2 words which we have in this song is looking at the song. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. That's what we just learned how to say. Just learned how to read rather. Shalom Aleichem. So look, you can read in this so far. You can read Shalom Aleichem Malache. Okay. Then we skip to that after the third comma. Mi Melech Malke Hamalakim. I mean, we're getting really close to being able to read the entire entire first verse. So let's see where we left off. Line 5. Alechem, 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 alechem. Line 6. Shalom alechem, shalom alechem, shalom alechem. Okay. Line 7. Alechem shalom, alechem shalom, shalom, shalom. Okay. Line 8. Shalom alechem, malchei ha-melachim, alechem shalom. Let's do line 8 again. Shalom alechem, malchei ha-melachim, alechem shalom. Line 9. Shalom mimelech malchei ha-melachim, shalom melech haolam. Let's do line 9 again. Shalom mimelech malchei ha-melachim, shalom mimelech haolam. Line 10. Shalom melech hashalom, shalom am hashalom. Let's do line 10 again. Shalom melech hashalom, shalom am hashalom. And line 11, and we'll conclude here. We'll come back next week and complete this lesson and move into some review and some expansion. So line 11, Shalom lemelech ha-melachim, lemelech ha-shalom. Line 11, Shalom lemelech ha-melachim, lemelech ha-shalom. End of our Hebrew class. Zayofeh. Remember to do your homework. Go back over these lessons and do some review and some, practice. When we come back next week, we'll finish this lesson. We'll get into Unit 3. And then we'll be able, at that point, it looks like we will be able to read the first verse of the Shalom Aleichem song. So we're moving right along. We're right where we need to be. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Practice, practice, practice. Go back and read these lines again. And make sure you do the exercises and your homework. I'll put the link again in the description of this video for that. And may you be richly blessed. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the Aliyah. Shalom Aleichem to all of you.